Welcome back to part 2. Please watch part 1, which will be somewhere up here or down below somewhere. And let's begin with my January to March TBR. Let's try monthly one. So let's begin. Now I'm probably going to shift myself more like this so I can show you guys the books, and I will put them, well, I'll hold them so they'll be here because they're all physical copies except for 2, because I have 2 books I need to get, but it should be right. Get my reading journal as we start. And elephant in the room? No, I haven't read the Shadowhunter Chronicles just yet. I've started though, so that counts, right? But yes, my goal is to read the Shadowhunter Chronicles in the order that I said in the other video or so ago, which I'll probably also put up here. So in no particular order, I'm going to start with the Mortal Instrument series, literally just because it's closer to me. But in actual reading order, I have started with the Infernal Devices series. So, just talking about the TBR as a general. City of Bones, City of Ashes, which is book 2. City of Glass, which is book 3. City of Fallen Angels, which is book 4. City of Lost Souls, which is book 5. And of course, City of Heavenly Fire, which is book 6. I'm also aiming to read as well the Dark Artifices, Lady Midnight, in a large paperback, and I have the sprayed edges, very pretty. The very, very, very special edition of Lord of Shadows, which is the Rune edition, which is a Warstones, which is gorgeous. And it's what my boyfriend bought me for my birthday last year. And getting this big hefty book, Queen of Air and Darkness, which is book 3 of the Dark Artifices. I'm also looking forward to reading. You guys, nothing really changed, but I was bringing my box closer, so I would stay still. Jesus. As I was saying, Infernal Devices book 1 of Clockwork Angel. I have started this, I'm very proud to say, and I don't know where I got up to because my bookmark fell out of it because it's a butt. But anyways, yes, so I have started this. Very good. Very much enjoying it. Can't wait to talk about it in my non-spoiler review, which will be coming soon because almost finished it. And then of course there's Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, which finishes this trilogy, and of course Chain of Gold, which I need to read. And this is the Rune edition, and it's pretty, and I love it. And the only version that I'm missing now is the fairy version, so I need to get that version. But yeah, Chain of Gold. I've also pre-ordered the Rune edition of Chain of Iron, the Illumicrate edition of Chain of Iron, and Frolic's edition of Chain of Iron. So that's 3, which I'm pretty happy with. So that'll be coming in March, I think. I've also managed to get the Frolic's edition of Amber and the Ashes, the Iron Fae series, which I will be doing an unboxing of, as well as Amber and the Ashes. I'm hoping to get Illumicrate's next archive box, which is the Infernal Devices, which I'm really excited of because I'm really loving that series, and it would be so amazing to have the Illumicrate special edition. And a Court of Silver Flames, which is coming out soon. And that's part of the Sarah J. Maas books of A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's in that series. As well as... what else have I done? Red Tigress, which is book 2, part of the Blood Air universe. And I managed to get a copy of Blood Air. I'm so excited, so happy. Can't wait to show you in my book haul. Or in my review, either, whatever comes first. I think that's it for a sec. And yeah. Tell you what, Foley and Lumcrate are really smashing it with their books as of late. The Poppy Wars set that I got, I managed to get the Lumcrate's Poppy Wars set. It was absolutely stunning. I love it. It's gorgeous. You're going to see book 1 in this TBR. Then I, shut up and get on with it. Speaking of the next series, they want to come out, so, I am hopeful to read, and I have a story with this set. The Percy Jackson series. Everyone loves these series. So, everyone loves Rick Riordan's books of Percy Jackson. And I'm going to be honest, I've never read one of his books before. She's really, really bad. So, my goal is to read at least the Percy Jackson series, and if I can start reading this, I'd be a very happy puppy. It's meant to be amazing. And I have book 1, I have book 2, book 3, and book 4. But before I show you those, I'm really upset. So, originally, I was after them last year. And I got book 2. I got book 3, which is really pretty. And I got book 4. I love the old hardcover versions more, because I think they're just really nice. So, the person who I bought these off had already sold the first book, which is totally fine, but it would be weird selling series individually, but I know it does happen, and it's totally fine. So I went on to Book Depository, and I was like, they have the image is a book 1 of that hardcover series. So I was like, brilliant, I'll order it, and it will be the exact same series, and I won't need to worry. And instead this came, and I was like, you're not the matching set. Now I need to get 2 lots of the same series so I can get 2 lots of matching sets. The curses of being a booktuber. Heck no, the curses of being a book reader and a book collector. Because let's face it, whether I was on booktube or not, I'd still have this issue. And it sucks. So, yeah. At some point, I need to get book 1 of this hardback series and book 5. And I need to get 2 till 5 of this one. And then get book 6, which is the Demigod Files. I think, if that's right. Pretty sure that's right. So, but if I look at it, it's better to start reading it, finish off the collection later, than not bother reading it. And, by the time I actually start reading it, because I have the finished collection, Rick Riordan's TV show will come and go, and I don't want to miss that. I think it'd be brilliant to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. And I know that there's a lot of, a lot of you guys that love Percy Jackson out there, so I'm happy to give it a try. Another book that I'd like to read is The Sisters Grimm. This is an Illumicrate version, exclusive. I don't know what month this came out, because I wasn't collecting at the time. It is stunning though, and I love the images on the inside. It is signed. It's got black sprayed edges. It's just a very stunning book, and I love it, and I want to read it because it sounds fascinating. 4 sisters, 3 will live, 1 will die. I want to know who's going to live and who's going to die, and why is one of them going to die. It sounds incredible. It looks incredible. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas. It's secondhand, but I love it, and I can't wait to read it. A lot of my books are secondhand, by the way. Except for the special editions now, if I can get my paws on it. If I can't get my paws on it, I will happily accept secondhand, because, got to. Like, Lord of Shadows book, the Rune edition, secondhand. And I love it. I'd say at the minute it's probably more 50-50, like 50% I buy pre-owned and 50% I buy brand new. But it might change. There are times when I buy a lot more pre-owned, and then there's times I buy a lot more brand new. It just changes, to be honest. Oh, speaking of, I have started it, I promise. Well, I need to finish it. Alright, it's bad because I'm only on page 26, but it's incredible and I love it. And I honestly can't wait to finish reading it. So, yeah, that's my goal. Finish this in the next 3 months. I would love to do that. Next book is this one, The Cousins by Karen McInnes. Now, also, I have started it. I'm on chapter 4, page 38. This is the Limit Great Special Edition, which is why it's got black sprayed edges. I've already got mixed feelings about it. I thought I would love it more than what I actually do, which is really strange. Because it sounds really compelling, like the blurb. I'll just read the synopsis. The Story family are the envy of their neighbours, rich, beautiful, and glamorous, until it all falls apart. The 4 children are suddenly dropped by their mother with a single sentence: "You know what you did." They never hear from her again. Like, that sounds so interesting. And, yeah, find it really hard to get into. And I don't know why, but I am. So, we'll see. We will see. Next book on my list that I want to finish, because I have started it also, is Horrid by Katrina Leno. I'm actually really enjoying this. When I was reading it, I was struggling to put it down. I'm 100 pages into it. This is the Outcrate exclusive, and I really like Outcrate covers. Like, I think they're beautiful. I was very happy. Pre-owned. Very happy. I ordered basically the whole box from someone who had already bought the box, but when find out what the items were, they weren't a big fan of the horror thing, so they were selling the whole box. So I just bought it off her from America, and it was brilliant. I did exactly the same for Dark Shade of Magic too. I have the Luminary Special Edition, but I missed when it went on sale, so I just bought it secondhand, and it was amazing. I was so grateful, because it was just cheaper to buy as a whole box than to try and get all the items individually. And I managed to get the blanket too, and I absolutely love the blanket. So, yeah. Sometimes it's a good thing to do that. I've done it again as well. I don't know what it is with me. But, so I was looking for a book that's coming. And I was looking for the Court of Miracles. And a couple of people had approached me on Facebook saying, "Oh, we've got it. You know, do you want to buy it off us?" And I was going to go for it. And then I then found someone else who was selling the whole box for the same amount of money as just for the book individually. So I was like, well, I might as well go for the whole box, you know? So I went for that person instead. And I'm really grateful for the people who had approached me on Facebook. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. I'm trying not to hit the mic. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And what was great about that as well is I spoke to one of the sellers, well, both of them, and I was like, if you guys are selling anything else, like, you know, because obviously I didn't buy Court of Miracles from you. If you guys selling it out, let me know. But at the same time, I was looking for Blood Air, because I missed out on that too, because I wasn't subscribed at the time. And I spoke to a lovely lady, and I've brought it off her, and I'm very happy, because I could see everyone was struggling for the people who had ordered the sequel, but who had missed out on the first book. They were all struggling to get it, so I'm really grateful. And yeah, it always goes to show the book community is really lovely. And Horrid, I'm enjoying Horrid. In fact, I'm kind of enjoying Horrid more than the cousins at the minute. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because one's more horror, one's more thriller. I don't know. Don't really know. But anyways, my next book is one that has not long came, and it's a special edition. It's a latest special edition. I was going to do the unboxing, but as I've already spoken on this, done the part 1, I want to get more into reviews before I do a lot more special editions. But I promise any 2021 special edition books that come out that I get, I will review, because I think that would be cool. Well, I will unbox, that's what I meant. Unbox and review. How about that? So I get to do some reviewing too. But I got my paws on Daughter Smoke and Bone, and it's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. Once upon a time, an angel and a devil fell in love. Didn't end well. And it's so pretty. It's obviously printed because she's had a wrist, but just to show you this, I mean, that's stunning, but I love it. It's so pretty. She'd been innocent once, a little girl playing with feathers on the floor of a devil's lair. She wasn't innocent now. It sounds so interesting. I haven't actually read it. That's why it's on this TBR, because I want to read it. Oh, and also, just appreciate the beauty of the artwork. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. And I have the matching editions 2 and 3 on the way to me too, which would be quite cool. We'll go with you next. Next one is, yes, the Illuminate version of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have 4 copies of this book right now. I have the Illuminate edition, which is like a glittery black sprayed edges, which you can't really see, and silver front. And it has gorgeous front there. I also have 2 normal versions of the UK hardback. One was gifted to me by my boyfriend, who wrote in the book as a special message, because I asked him to, and he also wanted to, but he wanted my permission first. And I was like, yeah, of course. And the other one is one that I won by a competition that was being run at the time by 2 amazing channels. You should check them out, which is Atari Read and Reading Through Infinity. So yeah, definitely check their channels. Definitely amazing people. And I've also have the Alcrate Special Edition, which is currently in a box waiting to be bought upstairs. But yeah, I want to read this. Everyone says it's really good. It's Victoria Schwab, and I love her writing. And I'm just really looking forward to reading it. This probably won't be the edition I read. Probably would be one of the more UK hardback editions, because the Alcrate edition is an American hardback edition, which is very pretty. And I honestly don't know which one I prefer. I love them both. So, yeah, that would be cool. We're almost there. We'll go with the Fairy Loot edition of A Song of Wrath and Ruin. This book I've been wanting to read for ages. I love the dark green sprayed edges. It sounds absolutely incredible. And I just want to read it. It looks beautiful. I just can't wait. I want to read this. Then there's, if I can get my paws on it, A Curse So Dark and Lonely. This is just the normal standard UK hardback that I'd like to read. If I put these ones over there. Hold on. Right. Then I have Feral Looped edition of Bone Crier's Moon, which has a really cute light green glittery sprayed edge. This is, it looks so pretty. I have bought the, I knew I missed one. I've bought the sequel from Feral Looped Special Edition, which I'm very happy because it'll match this one, and it just sounds incredible. Because of the TBR, I don't want it to go too long. I'm not doing much of a synopsis, but if you guys, but what I'll do, I'll link all the books in a Goodreads list, down below, in the sense, so the Goodreads page for this, I'll link down below, and so on and so on. And that way you guys can see whether it's up your alley or not. And also, because I'm reading them, some of these books, I kind of know what it's about, but kind of don't. So, yes, Shadow and Bone, I want to read. I have 2 copies of this book. I have a normal hardback special edition of this, which has just got plain blue edges. And I have the Feral Looped edition, which has got the little antler things going down, which is really cute. So, yeah, I'd like to read Shadow and Bone. That would be nice to start the Gushaverse. Especially because the TV show is coming. Yeah, especially because the TV show is coming. And of course, Six Crows, which you guys have probably seen countless times. This is the collector's edition. One of the first books my boyfriend ever bought me. So it has a special place in my heart. And I can't wait to read, because it's precious. Ah, yes. The Ravens. This was released this month. Don't know when though. I forgot. But this is the Lumicrate Special Edition, which came in December. And it has bright pink sprayed edges, which is really cute. And I am 150 pages into it, so I'm halfway. I'm going to try and get this done in a couple of days. Make me happy. But I'm really enjoying it. I don't think it's a 5-star read. Probably more of a 4-star, maybe. But I am enjoying it though. Much more than the Cousins, so that's something. Maybe I just need to read a bit more with Cousins. Maybe just, because sometimes with books you just got to get to a point and then it just kind of goes in your head and you're like, oh, this is amazing. Well, up to that point you're like, I'm not quite understanding what's going on, or don't really care about these characters at this point. But then you get to a point where something happens and your brain goes, yes, this is amazing. And I need to get to that point with the Cousins, I think. We'll see. Because me and my boyfriend do have the first one. Not the first one. No. We have one of our first books, which is One of Us is Lying, which I need to read too. So we'll see. Next I have, or at least the next 2 books, Truly Devious, which I got for my birthday. And this is meant to be like a murder mystery. And everyone loves this book on BookTube, or most people do. So we're very excited to read this. And I also have Onyx and Ivory that I'd like to read. This is just the standard hardback edition, and yeah, it sounds interesting. So I'd like to read it. And if I enjoy it, maybe try and get the Lumicrate version. Or is it the Feral Looped? Right, one of the versions. But wait now, I just want to read it and see what the story's like. Are you guys the last 2 books? Oh, you are. Cute. Anyways, last 2 books now. Before last, Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Manscalo. This came out in October last year. This is the Fairy Loot Special Edition, which is absolutely stunning. I think it's beautiful, and the story sounds absolutely incredible. Look at that. It's just stunning. So yeah, I can't wait, because it's just so pretty. I love the colouring too. It's like pinky purple with black. It's so pretty. And there's the other part. Yeah. You guys know what I mean. I apologise for that. But yeah. And last but not least, well, just the last one. Ooh, look at the bright edges. It's so pretty. It's Papa Walls. So yes, this is the Loom Crate Papa Walls. I have book 1, book 2, and book 3. I haven't read this. I've heard it's the type of series that is absolutely incredible, and also at the same time rips your heart to pieces. And instead, I'm actually going to do it properly and take that off, so I can show you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at it. It's so gorgeous. It has signature in the front. And somehow, gotta show you guys the inside. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful series. They've done amazing. I love the idea of an archive box. When Loom Crate said they were doing that, I was like, that's such an incredible idea. Because there's so many series now that because they finish, they just get forgotten about. And it's so sad. And some of these series just need a bit of love. Because just because they're old doesn't mean, you know, people should not read them. Last but not least, Star Daughter, which still has that gorgeous gold glittery sprayed edge, which is so pretty. Can't really see it. But yeah, beautiful edition. And I can't wait to read my books. I have a ton to read, but this will put me, one, it will make me feel less guilty when I buy new books, because, you know, at least I'm actually reading them. And 2, I get to explore new worlds, meet new characters. It's brilliant. And 3, I can do more reviews for you guys. And yeah, I just think it's something that I'm really looking forward to doing next 3 months. Let's do more reading. So from my channel here, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, little robins, and see you soon. Bye.